Welcome back, everyone. Good to see everyone. Ella, how was your lunch?
It was good. I had leftover pizza, which was nice, but now I'm afraid that there's sauce in my teeth. So,
Your teeth are not saucy, I promise. They're not. They're not saucy, I promise. All right, so we are about to. I had very, very, very delicious Indian food. I am all
good.
charged up. I got my mini Coke ready to go. So we got a little bit of a lineup. So we've got four pieces left. Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
So you want to just give
So
everyone a
we
rundown?
got two kind of special requests that got in last minute that we're gonna do real quick. One is for Candy, and one is for our friend Avenue Q. And then those are pretty short, and then we're gonna move into Omit's piece, which is an hour, and then C's piece, which is an hour, and then Sketchy will be done. That'll be it.
Sketchy number 4 comes to an end.
I know.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Sketchy 5, Sketchy 6. One day we're gonna be like Sketchy 20.
Oh my gosh. That will be
That'd be
crazy.
crazy. All right. Okay, let's get the music. Thank you for the welcome back. It's great to see all of you guys back. Let me get Candy's file up and we will get started. And then let me get the music going. I think I'm gonna go back to um, our um, trusty anime one, the one that you
My
like.
last mini Coke in the pack.
Last mini Coke. Okay. All right. Let me switch over. I think we're ready to go. Sorry. Give me one second.
It's okay.
Okay. I've switched over, I think. Now let's get the music going. Oops. Wait, let's get Ella's favorite start. She has one that she likes how it starts. This is Ella's favorite.
Yes.
Do karma circuits short circuit in water like electrical ones? Clock clock isn't designed for water. Yes, it behaves very similarly to electricity. Hey, Spot. I was just thinking about you today. I'm glad you're back. Hey, Vent. If it's not designed for water, yeah.
Which most of the modern ones are designed to be more waterproof because they're outside, but
Right.
you know.
Okay, so we're doing Candy has a piece she wants. Her character Camille holding a fairy frog she adopted in the Slice game, and she's asked me not to cry. I can't guarantee that I will not cry because holding a fairy frog is going to be crying. So. Okay, and I have how much?
So this one is oh no, I lost it. This one's 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. If you make a
10
torus that is super
minutes.
thin but the size of a city, what happens? Well, it's still a very powerful torus. It's not about the thinness of it; it's about the total mass of gold in it, right? Like it can be thin, but the size of a
As
city, that's
long
a
as
lot
nobody
of gold.
steps on it, I guess, and it goes,
Yeah.
you know.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, obviously, if something is really thin, then it's less durable. That's the obvious. That's the only difference, though. I I I see that we're starting the lore questions already in the stream.
I like that. Oh my god, what is happening? Hey DJ.
Oh, all of your questions. Yeah, I'm sorry. You asked a lot of questions at once, and some of them were like directed towards RC and I don't remember. I think I was really tired. I was like, I don't know what my favorite ice cream is.
Well, you can wait. What was the question?
There were Max posted yesterday, like he was joking, but he posted like 30 questions at once that were all like our favorite things. And I was sitting there like trying to read them, and I just gave up, and I just never said it.
Does the NK have an intelligence? Oh, absolutely. So you'll learn you'll learn a lot more about the NK over the course of the manga, and the NKA. There's also other groups you'll learn about, other government agencies. I mean, NKA does have its own but NKA is it does. So the short answer is yes. Short answer is yes. And there are some other government groups that you're going to find out about. And
yeah, that's why they're called special agents and not the NKA, because special agents have multiple. There's more than just one agency. We thought ahead.
Right. Oh, you're drawing with me, Vent? Good. Jacoby, are you drawing?
Is Jacoby here? J Tunes is here.
Yeah. I thought I saw him, unless I'm imagining things again.
No, you're right. There's a lot. So I think the fans go through different phases of icons, like colors. And recently the white color has been really popular. And so now I get tricked when I am looking through the list. Max, I think you get one question. You get one of these. I'm gonna pick one. I'll pick one for RC. If you had to live in a video game world, RC, which one would you want to live in?
That is a good question. Hold on. That is a good question.
I have a logical answer and a fun answer.
I have kind of the same. I mean, for me, it would be I'd live either. My fun answer would be I'd live in the Genesis era Sonic the Hedgehog universe. My more adult answer would be probably what has happened. Let me think about my more adult answer. You answer in the meantime.
Probably a more fun answer would probably be something like Pokemon, would probably be like my fun answer. My logical answer would be Stardew Valley. You can make so much money in so little time in Stardew Valley.
I love that it's about money and not I thought you were going to say about the cozy core, but you're like, I want to go there and become a tycoon.
Well, I just mean the stress of that, like, and it's so cozy, you know, that you don't have to worry about that kind of money, and you can give all of it like away and expand your farm. That would be my logical answer.
I think honestly, I always loved the Zelda universe.
Yeah.
I think I would want to live in the Zelda universe. I like fantasy that's not dirty. And what I mean
Yes.
by that is, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like where people are not like nasty and whatever. Like it's like somehow fantasy, but like medieval fantasy, but not like no one smells and everything. Like people take showers and stuff. Like I like that. You know,
Yeah.
I like that kind of stuff.
Wholesome fantasy. Yeah.
Wholesome fantasy, high fantasy, kind of.
Yes, I agree. I would have to Legend of Zelda would be a close second, I think. There are of course a lot of games that's like, "Oh, that would be fun to be in that world," but like I would never actually want to be in there. Like I would never want to be in Fallout. Like what a horrible life. You know what I
Right.
mean? What a horrible life. But it's like fun to play, you know.
You see this frog I drew?
It's really cute and it makes me not like you because it's so cute. Like I'm so angry at you because it's so adorable.
Is Candy here?
I don't know.
So, an example of a sketchy, off-the-books operation of the NK that isn't a spoiler. Like something they would do, like just generally what things that they would do that's let me think here for something that's not spoiler. Let me think here. I have to be careful about answering that. Let me think about.
You don't have to answer.
I know. I'm just trying to give him something that he can work with. I don't know if this is for something he's.
You got 30 seconds left, RC.
Okay. Look at this frog. If this was cleaned up, it would be so cute.
I would say, and this is not a spoiler because I don't know anything, but maybe something like saving somebody when it's against like a direct order or something, you know, would kind of be like an off the book operation, you know?
Yeah. He's making a clock bot with NK connections, so
Unauthorized
maybe
use of clock bots.
Maybe taking down, like, if you kind of think of like CIA kind of stuff, where it's like, you know, doing a like maybe a NKA group that's like going to take down like a famous Great Escape artist or something, you know, who's but do it like covertly, almost like an assassination sort of thing, you know. But it's like there's a reason why they want to do it, some political reason why they want to bring him down, him or her or whatever, down. I could see something like that. So you can draw inspiration from like CIA special ops kind of stuff. I think that'd be a good place to draw from.
All right, RC, this is a good stopping point.
All right. Thank you, Candy. This will be fun for us to keep working on later. The answer is yes, C. Oh, this was cute. Thank you, Candy. I'm sorry if you weren't here for this. Okay, what's next?
Okay, next is our request from Avenue Q. Now this one is in their folder. I think they've only got, this is the one sketchy that they've been able to get. It's Jungle Boy Hugo, so we're gonna have 5 minutes to that one. It's a lot from a long time ago, but
Oh, I
I
remember
wanna,
this one. This was a
yeah, it's a
cute
good
one.
one.
This was a fun one, yeah. I think he was gonna eat some bugs. I think that's what was happening here.
Yeah, he's like playing with them. He's like playing with his food. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
How
Here
much
we go.
time?
5 minutes.
Only 5. Oh, killing me.
I know.
Like, oh, here's something like here's a Hugo, fun piece. You got 5 minutes. Okay.
5 minutes.
All
That's it.
right.
Here we go.
Omid, I'll answer your question. Let me do this. I only have 5 minutes, but I'll answer your question when I'm not like in a rush. I think it's a
Yeah,
good
when
question.
he's doing your piece, which is next.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Just let me do this and I'll answer your question.
Oh, you know what? We just got another 5 for this piece, so you've actually got 10 minutes.
Aww. Is that Avenue Q put some more in?
Yes.
Aww.
Heard you in the stream.
Aww. I didn't mean to guilt you into it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to guilt you into it. It's just it was a fun request. I'm glad you're watching. I remember when we first did this one, everyone really liked it. I wanted to.
C is asking if he can add 5 minutes to this one too.
Sure. This is a fun one.
Absolutely. Avenue Q says, no guilt, all love.
Aww. Bro, I know he's sincere about that.
Max said, which video topic is next? So the next one is intro to escape artists, I believe is the next one. So they're going to do kind of a brief intro to each of the specialties, and then later they're going to go into each study specifically and do a video. So this is kind of like the overarching, they're going to do one video for each specialty. So escape artist, ink fighter, special agent, and clockbot.
Funny to compare this Jungle Hugo to the one in the manga. Who's actually showered and brushed his hair and.
This is a what if. Like, what if Flux Destiny was stuck in time? We have so many videos that we have planned. I think our first batch of videos is, we've got 68 videos planned, and that's the first, like, just to get through all of the basic lore, and then we've got another batch that's probably about the same that goes into like the deeper lore. And then who knows after that, there'll probably be other stuff to discuss by then. New lore.
We'll probably be doing like manga specific videos, and
yeah, answering specific questions. All right, you've got another 5 minutes to this.
Oh, so shoot. Okay, so how much time do I have now altogether?
Now you have 12 minutes.
Oh, wow. Total. Okay.
Until the end.
Thank you guys. That's fun. You guys are super nice. What?
Max says, if I make an entire chainmail out of Tauruses, how much power could that create?
So the number of Tauruses is you have to think about. That's a good question, because the thing is, you have to think about it's the mass of the gold, right? If I took
Right.
one giant torus, and melted it down and made chainmail, it's still the same amount of mass, right? It'll hold the same amount of karma. But if you had a bunch of little toruses, you could charge them differently, right?
Right.
Instead of having one charge, you could have them have, you know, some being positive, some being negative. You could do all sorts of cool effects with that. So that's the benefit. It's really about the mass that dictates how much karma it'll hold, and then you kind of go from there. If that makes sense.
His little nose. He looks like Oscar, right? And this is Oscar. So he does this thing. Oscar does this thing where he kind of like scrunches his nose. We call it scrunchy face.
Yeah.
This is scrunchy face Hugo.
Scrunchy face Hugo, because he's like I think he's sniffing the bugs. Like he's
I'm
like...
gonna cry. He looks so cute. Oh my gosh. I need us to change the series right now to this.
We'll just do like the fall of Fortuna. It's like civilization collapses, and now Hugo is like,
yeah,
jungle. Like he just has to like survive off eating bugs, and there's no more gold left to make karma, you know, to have forests. So
yeah.
everyone is just like running around eating bugs. Marco is over here somewhere eating a squirrel.
Probably building shelter, you know, painting it pretty colors or something.
He told Hugo, go get us some food. Hugo's like,
I like that in this scenario that they're living together. I love that.
Oh, of course they would.
I mean, who are you directing the question towards?
Oh, sorry, I'm not looking right now at the minute.
No. Omid says, "What's your favorite food?" But I'm not sure the chat or like us or Hugo. I'm not sure who he's asking.
Oh, remind me, I need to answer his question he asked earlier.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a really good question.
A universal question. So what's your favorite food, RC?
Oh gosh. It really depends. Like I love sushi. I think I could eat sushi all the time. I think I could eat sushi.
It's a good answer.
I like sushi. But there's like certain comfort foods that I like, hamburgers and whatever. There's like certain, it just depends. It's hard to say. Like I will never say no to sushi.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said, I think that's how I have to answer the question. Like I would say no to hamburgers or something, right? Like during a certain moment.
Right. See, I'm not sure that's a question that we can answer in such a short amount of time.
Do you think he has bugs in his hair? I think so.
Probably not, but I mean, you're the As his older sister, I want to say no, but
I don't think he would. I don't think he would be like filthy.
my favorite food. So my favorite food is cheese, which is not a very good answer because that's not like a meal. But I love cheese, and cheese hurts me. Cheese is not my friend, but I love cheese. I love queso. I love pizza. I love pasta. I love cheeseburgers. I'll get extra cheese on everything. I love cheese, but cheese and I don't get along very well, and so that's kind of a problem. So
I like
yeah,
cheese.
I'm trying to not eat so much cheese, but I love brie. I know it sounds like kind of cliche, but I love like a charcuterie board. Oh my gosh, heaven. That's my girl dinner. You know what I mean? Like that's my like I would always
your girl dinner is a
and yeah, like brie and cheese and crackers and jam. That's it. I'm done. It's my happy place.
I think my boy dinner is
Cheez-Its.
no, Cheez-Its. No. Cheez-Its and a Coke Zero.
5 minutes. We're back to our original 5.
Okay. I think this Hugo would have chin hair. I think we're gonna have like little.
We're just making up stuff now.
Just a little bit. Just like little peach fuzz kind of.
Listen, I've talked about lasagna before. I can't have lasagna.
I love shrimp shumai. Give me shrimp shumai and a baked salmon.
What is shrimp shumai? You mean like the kind of the salady?
No,
like
no.
Kind of where they cut it up really fine?
It's a dumpling. It's like a dumpling with like shrimp in it, or you know.
I love
they
that.
Like steam it. Like I love like shrimp shumai. Don't with me and shrimp shumai. I could spend a lifetime eating it. And baked salmon rolls, which are like sushi with.
I love that.
You want like the weight of my heart, shrimp shumai. It's so funny that this piece came back around because I actually was thinking about this one the other day.
You mentioned it the other day. I remember.
Yeah, I was like,
we were talking about it. We were like, oh, I bet, you know, if we were thinking about it in some context, like, oh, we need to do another one of those, like, because it was so fun. I don't remember what the context was. Which, by the way, just so you guys know, there is a lore question channel in our Discord. It's not necessarily just for lore. You can ask character questions too. If the lore is like super cool, we might even have Hugo and Marco answer it on YouTube if we think that it's like super important. You can also ask questions in the comments of videos, and Hugo and Marco might answer those as well. Or we might just send you a message and answer them too. But you can also ask character questions like favorite food and that kind of stuff. Some of it we might not be able to answer, but some of it we will. So you can see in the lore channel there's like a, you know, there's a place to ask questions. So just so you know, we're happy to answer them here too. I like answering them live. But there is a place for it as well if you're off live and you think about another one. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna add that. As soon as you mentioned chin hair, I was gonna make a joke like, well, you better...
I had to.
I literally knew... I knew it. I should have just made the joke about it because then I would have seemed really smart.
I was trying to see if you'd notice. I was like, I wonder if she's gonna see this.
I should have just made the joke because then I would have looked smart, you know?
You are smart. Made a lot of progress in this time. How much time do I have left?
1 minute.
All right. Boy, I made a lot of progress though. This turned out fun.
If you notice, as if it's not taking up half the screen.
Because I know she's distracted dealing with other things, so I'm like, I'm gonna see if I do this and if she'll notice. I sometimes do things just to see if I'll get her to say something.
Such a bad, like, that's such a bad way to think about things. Such a cat.
Sorry. I am such a cat. You should come to expect that from me.
Oh.
All right. Well, thank you guys. That was a lot of fun to be able to work on this. I swear I was literally just talking to her about this, and so I appreciate it. And the extra time was a lot for this one. So
yay!
That was fun. That was good. That was fun. We'll hopefully get to finish that one too. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it. Avenue Q and everyone else who added to it. C, appreciate that. That was fun. All right, what's next?
All right, so we've got 2 hours left. We've got Omid's, and then we've got C's, and that's it for this one. So we're gonna be officially closed. Slots are closed for now. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Does RC knock stuff off my counters? Yes. He will actually hire somebody to come in, you know, knock on the door, walk in and knock stuff off my counters.
Okay, so you said C is next?
Yeah. No, Omid's next.
Omid's next. Okay. Omid, the Star Boys picture?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna answer your question, Omid. Let me get started and then we'll go from there. Okay. Got it. All right. Save. Let's open up Omid. Where is that? I love doing those kind of things for Ella because I like whenever she's like, I like to be her like her virtual cat, so that when she's like, of course he would do that, you know, like
he has more fun also knowing that I can't stop him physically. He's like, look, I can do whatever I want, and he gets this like sick joy out of it.
All right, let's get going.
All right, here we go.
Okay,
1 hour.
So while I'm coloring this, oh, you sent me their palettes, right? The other day. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. Do you need them again?
I can scroll up. I'll find it here real quick.
HA, I would just do it almost exactly the same as.
Okay, if they change their mind, we can swap it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hugo and Marco.
And I'll send you the color of their jacket, though. That's what I'll do. I'll send, because they've got a specific jacket color.
Okay. Hugo and Marco handle stress a little differently. Hugo is very emotional, you know, like he has one of his issues that he deals with is his own just like self-control. Like he just can't keep his mouth shut, and so whenever he's upset, you know, he wears his emotions on his sleeve, you know, and so if he's upset about something, he will, you know, he speaks it out loud, like but the problem is that he just doesn't know how to control his emotions. And Marco, on the other hand, Marco is more in control of his emotions, but Marco's own ego gets in the way and starts. Marco does like kind of like what I do, where he and you'll see this later. Actually, there was I showed this in a mini comic a long time ago, where he's a troublemaker in a certain way, kind of like I am with Ella, where I will do things to, like, you know. He's also, because of his arrogance, like he kind of looks down on, like, if Marco has a fight with you, I think it's because you've either like he doesn't give people the time of day who he doesn't consider worth it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so if he has a fight with you, if he has a confrontation with you, it's because you've either like gotten to his ego. That's one way to do it. Like if you're like insulting him or whatever. Or if he considers you like a real threat, you know, like, but he's more in control, I think, than Hugo is of his emotion.
Yeah.
I mean, if you see just at the beginning of the manga how Hugo, look at how he's behaving, right? Like everything's unfair. He's just like complaining, and you know, like in fact, when he goes through that whole at the beginning when he's going to the front of the store, he complains the whole way. Like he's just complaining the whole route through the whole store, complaining the whole way about what's going on. I also think that Marco is if you're close to Marco, if Marco's close to you, it's because he really likes you, right? Like he's Hugo's a little more like, you know, Marco's not as trusting, right? So he likes you. So the fact that when you learn more about the story of him, backstory of him and Hugo, you'll understand. But he really likes Hugo, so for him to be that close to him should tell you.
Yeah. What's so interesting about that, and I don't want to go too much into it because this is conversations for like later, like once the manga's really gotten going. But you might be thinking, you know, like, oh, shouldn't Marco, being the creative one, be really emotional and Hugo kind of be more level-headed? And you're right.
Yeah. It's a really good point. You'd think so.
You'd think so.
But Marco, you have to understand, Marco's going through his own thing, and you're going to see that over the course of the story. But it's not that he's not as emotional. He's but he expresses it differently than Hugo does. Hugo just lives out loud those things, and I think it's because when you learn more about Hugo's past and what's happened, I think it'll become evident. There's a reason why they behave the way they do. Is what I'm trying to say. You'll see why both of them behave the way they do. Marco, it's interesting because even though Hugo is the one who kind of lacks self-control in terms of that, Marco will also say things that you could put in the category of being lacking of self-control. Like, you know, Marco is the type who would be like, if they were in a restaurant and didn't like the service, would just be blunt about it, right? Like when you're like,
Yeah.
you know, when you're in a situation where you got a parent or something and they're just like taking down the server, you know, that's Marco.
Yeah.
Marco would be that way. And so Hugo in that instance would be like, oh, don't listen to him. You know, like, oh no, everything's fine. You know, don't listen to him.
Yeah.
That's kind of that, if that makes sense. Hey, Nikki.
Well, I think actually that mostly comes from their more of their motivation, you know, and they're like more their personality than the way that they respond to things, you know. Because there's sort of like your personality, and then there's also like the way that you respond to things is part of that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying.
It's like it's part of his motivation why he would act like that. You know what I mean? It's not just because he's trying to be mean or because he doesn't understand, but because of the dreams that he has, he actually acts differently. Does that make sense? Like, it's because of his motivation that he acts a certain way, you know?
Well, he's very bought into everything that's going on with this. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. I know this is the wrong color, but I lost. I lost the word. Sorry, I'm looking for. I lost Elio. Marco. Hey, Mark. Marco is very, very, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I say he's very arrogant, even though, like, when you watch the, it's an interesting kind of like arrogance. Like, it's not an. I'm trying to see how to put this into words, like to explain what I'm trying to say. Marco is very self-obsessed.
But not in like a not in a way that you would think like a bully. You know what I mean?
Right,
like, or
right.
somebody who hates other people. You know what I mean? He's not self-obsessed in the fact that he hates others. Well, sometimes, you know, but most of the time he's not like misogynistic or something. You know what I mean?
Right,
He's not like
right.
self-loving in that way. He's self-loving in like he has great ambitions for himself.
Yes.
You know? He is like his own, you know how you always see like on TV shows like a father who like has high hopes for his son and then the son is like overambitious or something. Marco is like his own father and son within one person.
That is,
you know what
boy,
I mean?
you put that really well. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. And I think you nailed it. You hit the nail on the head. That's exactly right. She's exactly right. Because it explains, and you'll see, you know, you'll find out there's so much more to the history of his relationship with Hugo that will make a lot more sense very, very soon. You learn a lot about that in this first act of the story. You'll get to meet Marco's family. You'll get to meet their families too.
And you won't, yeah, Omid says, I don't find him arrogant, and that's on purpose. You know, he's not trying to be, he's not like Bakugo, you know what I mean? Like he's not like,
He
stomping
would
on other
actually.
people.
That's a good way to put it. He would. I think. He would greatly dislike Bakugo. I think.
Yeah, he doesn't. There's an arrogance that he has, that he knows that he has great dreams. There are people who know. I would say that I'm very arrogant person, because I feel like I have great ambitions, you know what I mean? But
Right.
not in the way of like trying to put down others. But I just think
I think we're using the
think of
wrong.
myself,
I think I'm using the wrong word. I think arrogant is probably not the right word.
ambition, I think, is a better word.
He's ambitious. He's very self-confident.
Mhm.
Or self. I'm trying to think of the right word, because I want to say self. Arrogant's not the right word, because arrogant is like you really have no concern about other people, and that's not true about him. I'm just not. I'm not explaining it correctly, and I'm,
he's ambitious. He's confident is really what it is.
Yeah.
He knows that he's going to be important, and that comes with a lot of, you have to he puts himself on a higher level, and sometimes that it does mean that he looks down on others, but not all the time. He's not stepping on people. That's not the goal, you know what I mean? He's not doing it on purpose. He just, like, for example, if in elementary school he would be the one reading during recess, and you'd be like, come play, and he'd be like, you're not studying, like you're not, and not to put that
exactly.
person
That's
down,
a
but
really
just to
good
be
way to.
like, yeah,
That's a
like
good way to put it. He's very much about he knows what he wants, right?
Yeah.
And so, he knows what he wants. So, I'm doing it a disservice because I'm not explaining it properly. But I think the actions will speak for themselves in the story, and you'll understand with it. But I'm not doing him I'm doing him a disservice by trying to explain it the way I'm explaining it.
I think they get it. I think they understand. So none of the characters, at least none of the protagonists in Flux Destiny, as far as I know, are mean. They're good people. And I think sometimes
Right.
I think sometimes manga creators like to make mean or kind of disgusting main characters for like shock value. You know what I mean? They like to do that, to be like, ooh, my main character's edgy. My character's a bad boy. Now, there are characters in Flux Destiny that are like the protagonist, like the heroes, you know what I mean, who might be misunderstood or make bad decisions, but they're not bad. Like they're not mean spirited, and that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit, when we talk about them, we try to be very careful, especially around Marco. You know what I mean? But even Hugo too, you'll see like there are things that I think people could say where they go, oh, his character, he's kind of a brat, or he's kind of, and it's like, well, we like to defend him because we're like, you don't understand yet. Like he's gone through it, so you guys will see, you'll know, you'll understand.
Yeah. Omid, I think it was Omid. Someone was asking about Marco's home life. You'll see. The home life will make a lot of sense to you, and it adds a lot to why he behaves the way he does.
Yeah.
It answers a lot about it.
It's one of the things that RC and I actually worked on together a little bit. There were a lot of elements that we ended up working on together, but Marco in particular, we ended up working on together more than I would say any other part. So there's quite a bit that we care about them very deeply. Let's just say that, because they're worked on pretty heavily. It's not just like, oh, I think we got them and then we move on. Like we still talk about them. And it's okay. So Ruben brings up a great point. It says Rodrigo is kind of mean, but I think he's more assertive. And the thing is when I say like, oh, well, we don't have any mean characters, it's also okay to have characters that are mean as long as they grow. It's one thing to have a mean character that just stays mean and then there's no growth and you're like, okay, that character just didn't learn anything. you know. And there's another to have a character that goes through an arc. That's completely different. You know, if we had Marco go on that arc, it would make a lot of sense for him. But he's just not. It's not the same.
Well, that's a really good point because Flux Destiny, the theme of Flux Destiny explores ego,
Mm-hmm.
and it's about egos, and it's about um, if you listen to like Alan Watts or Eckhart Tolle, you'll see a lot of the like philosophy that has influenced this series, and all this will start making sense. And so the characters have to be set up in such a way that they are very egotistical. And what I mean by that is that we all live in our ego, right? Like everyone has people are living in various levels of their ego, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the study of ego, and you'll see their behavior. When you behave out of your ego, you behave certain way in that's meant to protect your ego, right? And I'll just say that that's how they're both behaving right now, right? And so over the course of the story, they learn about, they're going to learn about that and maturing, as a result of that. So.
I love talking Flux Destiny. I cannot wait for when we're further so that I can say things without beating around them. Because
I
there's
know.
so much that I want to say that I'm like trying to skirt around. Because I want to tell you, I want to explain, but it won't make any sense. Like, it won't mean anything. You'll be like, what are you talking about? And I'll be like, never mind. Like, you have to see it. And then we can talk about it, you know? Because I don't want to like spoil, you know?
That's the
Like, you
problem, is
don't
the
want to say
spoilers, right?
something that you don't want to explain. It's like that show don't tell thing, like with authors. Like RC and I could sit here and explain the whole story to you, but it wouldn't be as impactful. Like, it wouldn't, you'd be like, oh, that's kind of cool, and then we would move on. You know, and that would be it. You have to
Right.
see it, you know, you got to go on the journey. So thank you for the question, Obeid. This obviously, it touched a nerve with both of us. We care a lot about the characters and how they feel, and
I just
all
want to
that
be
kind of
able to
stuff.
say that I'm explaining it right, and I have a
Yeah.
hard time doing it in a vacuum. But that's on
Yeah.
me.
You guys will see. I promise. I know that we say this a lot, but your questions will be answered. Your questions about why they do certain things, that it'll be answered. We haven't just like forgotten about it and we're making it up on the side. Like, it's purposeful. I know that you don't need that. You're like, we trust you. It's fine. Like, stop talking about it. I love the blue, black hair
Oh, me
comic
too.
style. It's my favorite. It's my favorite comic style. I think obviously because it reminds me of Robin.
Robin, I
Obviously,
figured you
I
were going to
think.
say that, yeah. If I think my other color combination, if I could ever change my color combination, would be the whole black hair, blue eye combination.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a lot of fun. Bro, why is this not working? Hold on. Hold on.
Every time you say bro, I feel like it's towards me specifically, and I always
Oh.
desperately want to help you, but I can't. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Bro, I'm referring to myself in some instances. Like, I'm like, bro, what is your problem?
Oh, good question, C. Does Manga Plus also update on Wednesdays? So, yes, it will update the same time as Webtoons does, but it will update in the manga form, not the Webtoons format. So, but yes, it will be on Wednesdays. So it'll be the same pages, but in manga form.
If you're in the Patreon, you obviously see it first anyway, and then it comes up. It comes up on Webtoon, like she said, Webtoon. Am I understanding it correctly? What he's asking?
Yes, so he's asking about the new place we're posting stuff on Manga Plus, our new website. And I said, yeah, we'll likely post on there as well.
Yeah.
Unless we decide to post... Poor guy. Unless we decide to post the full chapter, I don't think that we're going to do that. I think we'll post them in the same segments. So, but we'll let you guys know. Yes, Webtoon Wednesday, Manga Plus Wednesday. It doesn't have the same ring to it as Webtoon Wednesdays, but it's the same.
Yeah, go subscribe to it on Manga Plus too, so that we can build some numbers there. And if you don't mind, obviously you guys see it on Patreon first, but it's always helpful, obviously, if we can add more numbers to it. We just started.
Yeah, when you comment and like, and even on Webtoons, on Manga Plus, on YouTube, even Patreon, you know, if you comment something on Patreon, it actually helps boost our Patreon. I know that sounds silly because it's like, oh, that's behind, you know, nobody else sees it. People actually do. They see, you know, the likes and the interaction. It helps. It helps us get the word out. Hugo would be so proud because everything we do is a numbers game. And
right.
He'd be like, oh, I love numbers. He'd be a very good help to us.
He'd be a lot of help. I hope the hold on, I'm sorry. I'm doing the thing again where I can't.
It's okay. Accountant Hugo.
So that'll be our other AU. One AU is like Tribal Boy Hugo, post-apocalyptic, you know, bug-eating, loincloth-wearing Hugo, and then we have like Accountant Hugo in another AU.
Oh my gosh.
Wears a tie. Does the books for like for the Pepper Tony's franchise.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
You want a slice of life one where he becomes an accountant instead of an escape artist?
Kind of. Oh, here's a good question. I feel like I have an answer for this, but I want to hear what you have to say. So would Hugo be a vampire or a werewolf? And then same question for Marco.
Okay, I want to hear what you think.
I think, just based off of the current vibes of the manga, first couple of pages, I think that Hugo would be a werewolf and Marco would be a vampire.
I would have said the same thing.
Yeah. And I'm talking about current. I think my answer would actually be different at the end of the manga, but I won't say what it is. I won't say why, and I'm not gonna say how my answer would change. I won't say it because actually only one of them changes. But I won't say who, and I won't say why.
So funny.
A good question. Now, the better question is, well, I guess it's not really a better question, but I was going to say out of RC and I, who's the vampire and werewolf, but we all know that I'm the vampire, so that leaves Catboy RC as the werewolf.
That's right.
RC always calls me an elf, like an immortal elf, but really I'm an immortal vampire. Kazuo would be a hybrid. I can see that. I can see Kazuo being a weird hybrid creature.
Weird. It's going to be just a bit before he comes into the story. He comes in the second act of the first volume, so he won't show up until... You're not going to see him until the new, like, we should be about 100 pages in by the time Christmas rolls around. And so that should be the end of the first act, and then Kazuo comes in the second act. So you won't really see him come into the story until in January. Just based off.
We need those buttons from like the 60s that like promote books that say like, you know, Gandalf for president or something. We need hashtag 2026 Kazuo for president. These are good questions. I like the personality questions. Those are easier to answer than the difficult lore ones, because the lore ones, it's like, I don't want to say too much. And RC's drawing.
Well, you know, some of it you want to leave to... I have this... Well, first let me answer. Yeah, Omid, it's all written. Like the whole series is like figured out. Like we know what's going to happen. The script for the first book, the first volume, is already written, so I already have that planned out. So I know what's happening. That's why I can do it so quickly, because we spent all this time. Well, so quickly. What I mean is, like, now I can spit out pages because we're set up to go, because the story's been figured out.
It's not like a writing process. We don't have to sit there and write, but soon we're gonna have to start writing the second one. So that's when things will get very tricky.
Well, I want to make sure I'm clear about that. Like, writing the second one? You mean the second volume?
Well, I guess the second volume. So actually, it would be the.
So the way it works is that, like, we don't have all of them. We have like, we know where it's going. Like, I know the story from start to finish, like what happens. But the individual books that cover it, the first one is written. The first book is written. So I already know what's happening there. When she's talking about writing the second one, we know where it's going and we know what happens, but like the actual dialogue and
right, that's what I meant, like the dialogue and stuff. That will it will actually get really tricky, because then RC will be approving and or writing at the same time. It'll be very difficult, but we're gonna cross that bridge when we get there. Maybe that by that point we'll be so big that we'll have like a whole team. We'll see. We'll have like writers' rooms. I love a good writer's room.
I just would, if I could just get help. You know, Moni has been so much help to me. Sorry, I was trying to make sure I didn't screw up her artist name again. I'm like, I've been like flipping the numbers, or her letters around for some reason. You know, I can get about max. I can do 5 pages a week. That's what we're doing right now. It's a lot of work, but having Moni help me is so much help, because I can do the pages and then she does all the screen tones and effects and the finishing work for it, and it looks really good. And so we have a great little production line going on. But I can draw 5 pages a week, and that's kind of how we base our calculations. If I didn't have to do other stuff, you know, if that's all I was doing, I could possibly do. I think, Ella, what did I tell you? I said I could probably do, if I had nothing else. 7.
If you did nothing, like completely nothing else, 7.
7,
which is still a lot.
Oh, but you're gonna like Act 1. You're gonna like Act 1. It's a lot of fun. You're gonna like this.
By the way, I was so excited. I still haven't heard. Did you see who was in the manga? Have you seen yet? I've heard nothing from you. I was so excited. I specifically said, RC showed me the page and showed me who was in it, and I said, Yasuno's gonna flip. And I've heard nothing from you, and I'm so sad. I want to know what you think.
I was waiting too. I kept dropping hints.
I was so excited.
There's a giant action piece at the end of Act 1, like a huge action piece that happens at the end of Act 1 that I'm really excited about, and I can't wait to get to that.
Oh, 30 pages a week if we all band together. That would be
Aw,
cute. They're like all different styles. That would be a fun comic to do one
that
day.
would be fun. I could do more. Like I said, I could do if literally all I did was this and we weren't doing all the other stuff we're doing, I could, like I said, 7. I could possibly, I couldn't clean up. I don't think I could clean up 10 pages a week. That's a lot to do. Because you can see from the manga the quality, the line work quality, right? Like it's not a rush job, you know. I have to do it really nicely. So I could clean up the probably. I think I could pencil 10 pages a week, and I could clean up 7. I think that's what I could.
That's pretty intense. That's pretty
It's a
intense.
lot. It's a lot of
That's
drawing.
50 panels average.
50 panels a week.
Yeah.
Or is it? Yeah.
If you did that much, because 10 pages is about 5. You average about 5. You average 6 now. By the way,
They have
you've gone
more,
up.
which it's interesting, right? It's like before my pages have become a lot more intense. Mangakas do 17 pages a week for even with. I mean, it is a ridiculous. 17 pages is a lot of work. That's all. I mean, doing these pages is an insane amount of work because it's very tedious.
Yeah.
You know, and so 17, I wouldn't even know.
Well, but they have a line art assistant,
and they have a line art.
That would be the thing that you would have to. If you could just sketch, like just rough pencil, you could probably do that.
If I could do that, if it was just rough pencils, I could do 3 pages a day. If all I was doing was rough pencils.
Yeah.
Like I'm just penciling the pages.
At your speed now, yeah, I totally believe that.
I could do that. I just can't do the cleanup at the same time. The problem is that I'd have to find someone who can do the kind of cleanup that, like, I talk about it a lot, but I feel like my magic is in the cleanup work. Someone who can interpret the style and do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric. But like, there's so much story that finally is coming out, you know, so we're super excited to be finally doing it. I wish I could go faster. I'm trying my best to go even faster, but it's hard.
I think we're going at a good pace. We'll speed up as naturally, you know. So starting off this strong, you know, is good.
Well, I've already put out 35 pages.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that between the prologue, the intro, and what we already have in chapter 1, so about 35 pages already done.
Yeah.
So we'll be.
And we were in a long kind of hiatus process because we were searching for the help. We had finally gotten to the point where we could get help.
That was the problem. Was that
was hard.
We needed to find the right person to help me because I needed an assistant. So that slowed things down. Look up.
But
yeah, go ahead.
But you know, the thing is it's now that it's going, you know, it's not going to stop. So I don't see us like having to pause again.
No, not at all. In fact, if you there's gonna hold on, do this. In about a year from now, there will be over 200 pages, and the first volume will be finished in June, around June, July, something like that.
Yeah.
And we'll be going into the second.
So Othello asks a good question. Says, why not call it a comic instead of a manga?
Because they have the style it's really about this the style, the approach of the style. Obviously, it's not
It's American
right to
manga.
left. It's an American comic has a the style. If you look at the style that it's produced in, it's more in manga style in terms of like the production format of it, and also like even the page ratio. Like the page ratio follows like a manga ratio. Um, the um, the type of story being told is very very manga like, so it just fits better than a comic because it's not I feel like it has more of that kind of influence.
Yeah, it's not in color. It's half-toned. Not that those things inherently make something a manga, but
Oh, thank you, Yasuno. I appreciate that. I just finally, after all this time, just wanted to come out. It's like we're finally. Ella hates when I use this, but it's like it was a long birthing process to get to this point. And it's like, okay, this is a big baby. Come on out. I do the same thing, Karl. I'm so used to reading manga that I have to like reorient my brain. How's this looking, Ella? Is Ella pleased?
I'm very pleased.
Yeah, and comic, and yeah, it's just the vibe. It's really just the vibe. You're gonna wait and binge, Maple? You're gonna miss all the cute Hugo drawings I did. I guess you'll get them all in one blast then. Oh wait, did Yasuno say anything about seeing a character? I didn't.
No! Yes, no! Answer me. I'm like, Yasuno's my best
We have
friend.
been talking about it nonstop here. We were like, oh, we can't wait for Yasuno is going to be so excited about who's going to show up in the story, and then.
You're gonna go have pizza? Lucky. I know. Pizza. I love pizza. Yasuno, you should watch, yeah, watch the stream at his house and be like, now you're a Flux Destiny fan. Go join the Patreon. Burgers. Oh, there we go. I've not seen the manga chapter, but I've heard that a certain kid won't have to be so angry anymore. Very true. I can't wait till you see it.
We were literally talking about you nonstop about this. Okay, this is turning out pretty dang cute. How much time do I have?
15 minutes.
Hey, Othello, by the way, I'm sorry. I'm just... Nice to meet you. Sorry I've been so busy, and I'm glad you're joining the Discord. And I'm RC, by the way. And so glad to have you here with us. I am the creator of Flex Destiny, and I am so excited to have you here with us. We have a really awesome community. So lucky. We just have such a cool, awesome group of people, and been working really hard on building this. And
Yeah, you're probably wondering, what are we doing? So this is this is not part of the manga. This is, so we've got a TTRPG and other role-playing games that kind of stem off of that. So these are OCs that come from that game, that live in the world of Flex Destiny that we're doing like basically commissions for. So they purchase time, and then RC draws them, and so we get together, and normally they're quick, but this one's like a really long piece, so that's why we're doing it as kind of a big one. But normally we're working on manga stuff, but this is just kind of a fun way that we like to gather with the OCs. We got a lot of OCs, so if you've got an OC, it's a perfect place for you.
Maybe Kim can drop some of those links about Flex Test, you know, like the lore stuff and whatever. And that's my dog, by the way, who's coughing. That is not me. He's old and he's got a cough, and so if you hear the random coughing, that's just my dog, and I'm sorry. And he's a sweetheart, but there's nothing that can be done about this cough. So so occasionally you're gonna hear this just like really gross cough, and I'm sorry, but he's all fine otherwise. It's just a cough, an old man cough, and he'll just start like just randomly start coughing like out of nowhere. Sorry, I know it's gross. Like I hear him like, oh, God. Like I think it's the showman in me doesn't like like I'm like the show.
Yeah, you want
like,
everything to be pristine.
Yeah, I know,
yeah.
And I'm like, I have a dog like coughing up his lungs on our show, and I'm like, oh God. It's the professional in me that's like, oh, I'm sorry. I know Ella.
Oh, it's okay.
That. It's the theater of it all, right?
It's the theater.
I'm dying. The thing is turning out so fun. I'm dying.
I thought you meant you were like tired, but you of cuteness is what.
No, no, out of absolute cute. Like I can't. Like this is sustaining my life. Omid, are you happy?
Yeah, he's been to the vet. Othello is giving some good advice. If a vet isn't concerned, then it's probably just old dog shenanigans.
That's what it is. That's what the vet told me. It's just old man cough. There's nothing they can really do. They give him. He takes steroids for it, but it helps calm it down.
Oh, so he's beefed. he's walking around the house like making earthquakes.
Are you making fun of my cough? I'll show you.
Idiot.
You manga drawing ding dong. I'll show you. Who do you think you are making fun of me?
And then he coughs on you.
And then he coughs. Then he coughs. Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely. He is on medication. Everything's just nothing. He's an old dog. I love him very much. He has been
I love
with
the word
me.
Shenanigans.
Love shenanigans.
I love that word. Like Othello said shenanigans, and it made me giggle. I love that word. Such a good word. I wish I could use the word more often. I feel like there's never good opportunities. You know?
Right. Nikki, you're happy? Oh, you're still here, Nikki. Okay, good. Oh, you're happy too? We're about to get to AJ, although I don't know if I have time now. I think we're about to run out of time, but
you've got 8 minutes left.
8 minutes? We might get there. We might get a little bit to AJ. We might.
It's that first part where we gotta plug up all the holes in the hair.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't know if there'll be time.
I don't know if you can do that in 8 minutes.
The first part is always the worst. but I'm really glad you guys like it. I was telling Ella, I was like, I need to fix. I don't think I like this shadow color. I'll fix it. I was pulling it off. What I need to pull my shadow color from my one that was from the gua finish out. I don't like it. I'll change it later. I was telling Ella, I was like, I really get a lot of joy out of helping you guys bring these things to life. Like I just love helping you make your OCs like come to life visually. It's a lot of fun. It's personally satisfying to see you guys happy with it and see your ideas come out.
Oh, Omid says, I can't wait to frame it. We'll need your
Aw.
signature on it.
Oh, I will. Aw. Redsu, good morning. Poor Redsu. I have this image of Retsu in my head of like he's always like suffering through like his university stuff and everything, and I like or like there's this. I need to draw him someday. How I picture him like having to deal with all that stuff.
I imagine him as like a little Australian Shepherd puppy that's all his hair's always spiked up.
Yes,
And is
yes,
always very sleepy.
yes, yes. Oh, I need to put the little chevrons on the. Don't let me forget to put the chevrons on the side of his uniform.
Poor Retsu, always sleepy.
I know. I want to send over like a brigade to like.
A brigade?
Like we need to send the like chin hair brigade over to like pull him out and help him. Like I just
The
makes
Tin
me
Hair
sad. I don't
Brigade.
want long suffering Retsu. We need to make his life better.
Yeah, I feel for you who are all in school. Four minutes. 4 minutes.
Okay.
Four minutes, and then our final hour. Eric says, I'm glad I'm finished with college, but then adds, though working isn't much better. Very funny.
So true. all that just to get that shadow.
That's how it works.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
That's how the crumble cakes. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Crumble cakes. I have to say, of all the sketchy lives, this one didn't feel as like I don't feel like, you know, when we're done normally with them, I'm just like totally like, because it's so, you know, so long that I'm usually really tired afterward. But I don't feel that way. I actually feel kind of energized. I know you're probably like,
Yeah.
what is this guy's problem? But,
No, it's because we did it over 3 days, and I like the morning better. That's when we
yeah,
hit
it me too.
4 or 5
Yeah.
o'clock. Ella starts to shut down pretty hard.
I agree. I like doing it in the morning too, because it just, because otherwise, like during the day, I'm doing other and then by the time it's time for sketchy, I'm like tired because I've already been working on other stuff.
Yeah. So, RC, we're basically at time here. Can you zoom out and show Retsu, Ilio's hair? I want to show him I'm not lying. Just when you're finished with Omid.
Yeah, I just finished. What did you say?
He asked for the purple in his hair, and I said, RC's got them in, and you can't see them, so I just want to show him. Yeah.
There you go. Oh, I'm not missing the purple.
Cute.
This is cute, right? Ah, I love it. This is, if we had Flux Destiny Louvre, this would be in the Louvre of Flux Destiny.
Yes,
Okay.
and the with the last milkshake as the Mona Lisa.
The last milkshake. These are just seminal moments, right? Like seminal Flux Destiny moments, and this is just so I'm still can't get over the whole like plucking them from the pumpkin patch thing.
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. I can't help but create stories.
Why do you say those things? I'm gonna cry, bro.
I'm sorry. He combs hair in.
When I start getting emotional, I start brushing my hair. I'm like, I gotta
self-soothing.
All right, well, we're almost done. This is gonna be really, really nice when we get to the last we get to AJ. So, what did you say? Oh, these are the runts. No, I don't. What was your story yesterday? It was super cute. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, they were like the runts, and they were not ripe yet. And then Omid was like, "No, they're perfect.
They're perfect." Yeah, and he's like, pluck them out of the ground. He's like,
my star pumpkins. Yeah,
star pumpkins. Aww. Omid's great. Love Omid.
The good boy patch.
What?
The good boy patch. That's so freaking cute.
All my energy has been sapped now. I cannot draw anymore.
No
Done.
more.
Done. I can't. That ended me. I short-circuited. Cute short-circuit for me. So
cute.
Anyway. All right. So time to move on to C, right? The last one of the night of the day. All right. So
last one of the day, last one of the super.
So before we do that, let me switch back to the main camera for just a second. And this has always been like tradition, like when we get to the last drawing, I always like to say something before, and I just want to tell you guys before we get to the final piece for tonight, how much we deeply appreciate you guys doing these super sketchies with us and all the orders and everything. It's just so much fun to do these and support our work and our studio and everything we're doing. I just deeply appreciate it, and thank you guys for being so awesome, not only doing this but supporting us on Patreon and enjoying the work, the manga and the RPG and everything we're doing. It's just, we really appreciate it. We really put our all into this, and I want to thank Ella and Cam for all they do behind the scenes, because there's a lot of work that gets done that you guys don't see to make this run. It is quite an operation to do this. And I want to thank Moni, who I don't know if she's watching, my assistant who helps me on the manga, for her amazing work. I
We love
just
you, Moni.
love you very much. So, yeah. So let's get on to. I'm gonna just run to the restroom right quick. Just give me a 2-minute break, and then we will get on to C and do C's amazing piece. And
You
we'll go
gotta
from
put us
there.
back on the amazing on Omid's piece. Don't leave it on my face. You gotta go back to the
Oh, I'm gonna go back.
Omid
Yeah,
piece.
don't leave it on my
Okay, I was
face.
like, no, don't leave me with my giant face on screen.
Okay, let me go back here. Let me get. I will leave it here for a moment so you guys can enjoy this wholesome moment. It's so wholesome, bro. Like what? I'm dying. I can't. I'll be right back.
It's so wholesome. I'm dying. I'll be right back. That's so great. Very funny. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait to do a writing commission for whatever this moment is based off of. I can't wait. I'm very excited. I can't wait. Zooms away. Yeah, he left me. How this would happen? You know what would be fun is if there was a contest to see how many people Omid could carry at once, and maybe he's like piling, maybe he's like piling them on, and he's like one on my back and one on my arm, and then the other one, and so maybe he's just picking up, his friends and putting them onto his body to see how many he can carry. That would be fun. I think that would be a cool story.
All right, who's ready?
I'm ready.
See, I told you it'd be very short. Okay, let's pull up C's amazing piece. Where is C? All right, we got 1 hour.
1 hour.
C, thank you again, man. I know I'm like
1
constantly saying
hour.
this, but it does mean a lot. Thank you for giving me the time on this. Did we decide flamingos, right, for Quentin's shorts? Is that what we went with?
Flamingos? What
that what
did
you-
C say? C said something.
Oh, C said
Was
something
it
else?
C said something, and we both said, "Oh my gosh, that's perfect," and I don't remember what it was.
Okay, I'll let him answer while I start. We can go ahead and get started, and then we'll wait for him to answer. He's still
Okay.
here, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, let us know what you wanted on the shorts.
So this is actually Hugo and his idol, Quentin, and One Hit Wonder. He's a escape artist that he like idolizes. So I know it kind of looks like Marco right now, but you'll see it's not. It's a little bit different.
You'll see that
Flashy, yes. So you need to pull up Quentin's jacket. So it's kind of that.
Oh, I get it. Okay, that's
triangle.
right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, flamingos. I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Okay, to be fair, I was like literally about to collapse that day, so I think I was imagining.
You were.
One Hit Wonder is you'll learn about this character he's where Hugo got his hairstyle from, and
Mm-hmm.
he's someone that Hugo idolizes. Like she said.
Thanks, RC.
I'm sorry. I thought I was saying that with the thought that I was going to add more, and then I realized I have nothing more to add.
It's okay. I like when you talk. If you said just the same thing after me, I wouldn't mind. I would never mind.
Okay, let me find where did I gotta find.
Flamingos.
I thought someone said flamingos.
I think you did last time. You were like, we should do flamingos, but then C came up with the better idea. I like that idea a lot better.
Where is he?
Oh, Othello, trust me, we know RC can't stand it. The white background.
I'm sorry.
Like, always hurting.
I'll put a dark background now to help you guys. I'm sorry.
RC normally does stuff on darker backgrounds. It's the color. The color work.
I'll put a dark background now to help. I'm sorry. Let me get.
I wish we could put GIFs in YouTube, because I wish that Othello could use the SpongeBob, like, my eyes. I love that one.
I'll put a dark here. It'll help a bit. This is not the background I'm going to use, but this will help you. Is this better? Where'd it go? So this is One Hit Wonder, and this is some.
Oh, that is better. I do like that.
Art.
I love that we're going with this jacket style. I know that it'll be difficult to produce, but
yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember how I did it. I had to layer a bunch of stuff to make this happen, and this is gonna take me a minute.
Well, Othello, you're a part of the family now, so we got to do what you say. So you need something. We're here to provide.
Let me see if I can just cheat this a little bit.
I adore the grain use. It fits unbelievably well.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to try to do an old mayor's trick here and see if I can reuse what I did before. Let me see if I can pull this off.
Just copies and pastes it.
Basically, because the problem is that I can't reproduce. I used very specific gradients to create those. I don't have them anymore, and it'll take a lot.
We'll mayor's trick it.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to mayor's trick. You'll see what I'm doing in a second.
I trust you, but this looks very funky.
It will, I promise. This will make sense in just a moment. Hold on. I swear to God, it will. I'm not like.
I've followed you this far. I guess I don't have a choice.
I swear. Just give me a moment. I'm almost there. You'll be like, "Oh, I see what you did." Like, yeah, I told you. I'm not insane.
And if I don't, what do I get? I feel like there needs to be like a prize.
I don't know.
The gradient of the jacket dyed with Quentin.
Wait, what?
The gradient of the jacket died. So yeah, Quentin is no longer around.
Okay, I'm trying this. Let's see if this works. Okay, watch. If it doesn't work, I will go do it manually, but it's just going to take a minute. Did it work? Oh, God, there's all these artifacts. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it right. I can't mayor's trick this. I'm sorry, I tried.
Bye, Rocky. Good night.
Bye, Rocky. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right. I'm not. Sometimes I can save time, but I work complicated.
You've got time. It's okay. So I trusted you, and
Where did that get you, Ella? Nothing.
where?
You get nothing, sir. Nothing. Sorry, kind of lost my mind for that. I was trying to do Willy Wonka, but I guess I came across as an ass.
Oh my gosh, yes. I was like, where are we going with this?
Where is he? Oh god, this is the one. Where do I find? This must be a gradient I have elsewhere. That is a very specific gradient. I think I have an iridescent. Maybe it's the iridescent.
That's a fun color.
What is this gradient? What? Hold on. I have like this insane gradient, and I don't remember where it came from. Hold on.
You'll find it. I believe in you. Would Willy Wonka be an escape artist? Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Like the most. Like you look up escape artist in the dictionary, and there's Willy Wonka. I'm just kidding. See, you're so nice. He says if it's too weird to recreate, you could work on it later.
I think I've almost got it. I think it's a little bit. Oh, that's why. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Hold on. Just trust me. I know what I'm doing. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I have to layer these multiple layers to make this effect.
Okay.
I promise.
The screen is very weird for me right now, so I just trust.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, that's my fault.
You were like skipping back and forth between stuff, and then I got stuck in limbo. I think.
No, that's
we were like.
Fault. My fault.
Omid, that's a good question. Omid says, how do ambulances look in Flux Destiny, since there's so much biochemistry users?
They look the same. They look like
kind of a lame answer, but it's true.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know that's probably not as exciting as you'd hope, but they look exactly the same. Okay.
Willy Wonka is a wanted escape artist for multiple crimes. Very true.
I'm almost there. Where is this? Almost there. Almost there. Bear with me. It'll be worth it. The effect will be worth it. I just have to. I forgot what a nightmare this was when I did it the first time. Okay, I think this is the paint. You'll notice that there's it takes like 4 or 5 different layers to make that iridescent effect, and I have to make his shorts have white lines too. But it'll look really cool.
I'm excited. I actually think it'll be worth it.
Yeah, I think it'll be worth it too. Okay, so let me. Okay, now I think I can start layering it. So let's. Where is it?
You can do this. We can't see what's happening, but I believe
Yeah,
that it's
I have
happening.
it on another screen. I'm pulling some things from another screen.
I believe in you. We all believe it. This is like one of those moments like in Peter Pan we all need to scream like, I do believe in fairies. I do. And then suddenly it'll work, you know, like I do believe in gradients. I do.
All right, so this first one needs to be pin light. Okay, so let's rasterize this. This one is going to be pin light. Okay, this next one needs to be... Let's see if it'll work. Normal. Okay, this next one is normal. Okay, this next one... Normal. Okay. Oh.
You're very intense right now. I'm kind of intimidated.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to... This is really hard to pull this off, and I'm trying to like reconstruct it from how I did it before. And I'm studying how I did it, but it was like all the elements came together just right. Last one.
RC's like, flamingos be looking really good right now.
Yeah, I was like, can we just do flamingos? Okay, let me change his shorts. The lines on his shorts. Oh, did I not put them on their own? Okay. I'm sorry, C. I promise it'll all be worth it.
$43 left. Got time. I mean, you got a lot done yesterday, so I feel like this is worth it.
I think so too.
Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, because I don't. Because I don't know what's left. It looks good to me. So
I just have to, once I'm done with like doing a couple more body things, I just have to do the volleyball, and if he wants any background on it, I can do that.
I think that looks really good, actually. It looks really cool.
It's starting to work now. I have to do like the key to making it look iridescent. You have to do like the creases with like these white highlights, like because it's
That's
really
what
shiny.
Othello was saying. Othello's an artist too.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So they know, right? They know. It's like,
Yeah.
They get it. It's like I just have to put in the white. I had to get like the base there, and then I can go in and do the.
Can you imagine going into a swimsuit store and then being like, oh, like what kind of patterns do you want? And Quinn is like, this, and like just pulls up his jacket, and they're like, oh, great, you know?
This would be a very uncomfortable swimsuit, by the way. This material, it's like wearing like a raincoat, like as shorts.
He's an escape artist. It's for the fashion.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that you can't think too much logically about the what.
C says, RC 10 minutes ago, this stream, I actually feel a lot of energy. RC right now, hair disheveled.
What did it? What finally broke his? What was the straw that broke the camel's back? Shorts.
Swim shorts.
Swim
yeah.
shorts.
I like this track. This is, I think, my favorite track.
Yeah, me too.
Like my favorite playlist. I mean,
You know who would probably do a better job than me doing the iridescent stuff? Would Moni. She would do these
probably.
effects really well. She's so good at effects.
Yeah, Moni would just be like, "Oh, just do this. It's just a layer."
She's like, you idiot.
Oh.
What's wrong with you? Not that hard. Idiot.
Yeah, that's what she would say.
What are you doing disassembling layers and move out of the way? Give me that mouse.
Not the pen, the mouse.
Or whatever.
Was...
See, look, I don't even know what... She's like, you don't even know what tool to properly use.
Hey, stop being so hard on yourself.
I get conflicting, like, messages from you because one minute you're like, I trusted you and you let me down. And so now I'm like hurting myself because of that. And then you're like, stop it. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do.
When did I say to...
Earlier you were mean? Like, what?
I said, when have I ever been mean to you?
I'm just joking. Never mean to me. I'm just being funny. She's seriously never. She's always very worried about me. I'm just being dramatic and difficult. Obviously, for obvious reasons. Okay, how are the shorts looking now? They look better now? I'm just trying not to imagine wearing these because I feel like they would really be uncomfortable.
Just maybe the inside has a different cloth.
I would have to. That's for sure.
I can't imagine the, like, chafing.
That's what I'm saying. And
the sound it would make when he would be running up for the ball, you know? You know what I mean? Like that ringtone sound.
It would kind of take some of the swagger away. Just, all right, like he's supposed to be super cool, and he's got these like shorts that are like, right? Like Hugo would be like, bro, I got a haircut from this guy, and look what he's wearing. Like maybe I picked the wrong idol. I know you don't watch Seinfeld, but there was an episode of Seinfeld where I think it was George was wearing like a pair of shorts or something, like pants that were swooshing, and because of the material, and I think he was wearing velvet or something. I forgot what it was. And people are like, what is that sound? Everyone was like, what is that swooshing sound? Do you hear the swooshing sound? All right, I think we got his shorts. Oh, hold on, let me make sure. Oh, hold on. I need one more. I need a opposite. Eric, you like Seinfeld? I love Seinfeld.
Yeah, I feel like that really makes sense for Eric. I don't know why. Like I wouldn't know that.
Because
you know?
Eric's got good taste.
That's true. It's true.
You know, we could do this. Watch. If you want me to be like super extreme with this whole situation, with the shorts.
Nobody said anything. I just want to preface.
What?
You're like acting like we dared you to like go further. Nobody
oh
did.
well. I just want
Like
to show you this.
you dare me to add more, and everybody's like, no, stop. You're like, okay, you
I
guys
just
dared me.
okay. I'll just look. We can do this. Like, hold on. I'm kind of half serious, but we can we can make his shorts. Can you see that?
I can't see anything yet. I'm in limbo again.
Why aren't you telling me?
Cause I can't see.
No, but tell me when you end up in limbo and I'll fix it. I don't know why.
Well, but I don't know if you're gonna fix it or not because I'm on the delay.
Okay, all right, fine. Look.
Don't get mad at me. You're the one doing it. You're like, you have to tell me when I mess up. I don't know.
What about the? Do you see it now?
Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. That's perfect. I love that. They're like gems.
You
remember
like that?
that texture thing that we were talking about?
Right.
Perfect. I love it.
See, do you approve? Right now I gotta do his hair. His hair also has its own effects. Oh, okay, hold on. But
I love it.
Only if C is happy.
100% approve.
It is? Okay, better baby.
Everybody loves it. They're saying that everybody needs to have this sort of swimsuit now. Yeah, the canvas doesn't normally have this kind of weird moving around effect. That's just because RC's jumping for some reason.
It's because I'm jumping between, for some reason. Is it doing it again?
No, you're fine now.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta find to get his hair effect. I've only drawn him one time, so that's why I'm not prepared.
Although I will say we're a little bit, the drawing is mostly behind our picture, which we're beautiful, but maybe we can kind of like...
I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, please tell me if I'm doing that because I don't want that to happen. Okay.
Well, it's never been a problem till today. Sorry, I'm extra sassy.
Very sassy.
A hot tea.
Overlay 65. Okay.
Othello says, lovely effect.
Thank you.
I love that. Lovely. Lovely. It's a great word. This is now official Flux beach fashion.
Oh, I need to do... He has very, very specific effects. Okay, I need to... Oh, I forgot. He's got a star here in the shaped side of his head, and he's got earrings. I forgot that.
Eric says, does he have two different eye colors?
No, it just happens to be the effect of the gradient. I'm going to fix that in a minute. Although, if you guys want him to have two different eye colors, the only official
rupture disease.
He's only been pictured with one eye. You know what? Let's give him two different eye colors. What the hell, right? The drawing.
He's a poster child for rupture disease now.
The art I did a long time ago of him, just like this concept art, you only see he's winking, so you don't see the other eye. So maybe so.
Yeah, or of course he could have a normal thing that changes his eye color. Of course, it doesn't have to be rupture disease. It could be anything else. Will we get more info on him on the manga? Of course.
You actually learn about him throughout the story. He plays an important role. You'll see. But he physically looks like Hugo, except with brown hair. So when people see Hugo the comparison, they look the same. They look very similar, but Hugo obviously has blonde hair. But they look physically very similar, so... and people comment on that. Oh, the music stopped. How much time do I have?
30 minutes.
Okay, let me start that music. There we go. Now he's coming together. All right, hold on. Hugo's like basic blonde boy, and this guy has like iridescent shorts and heterochromia, and like this. It's a lot of work.
I want to be very clear, you designed him. You had every choice, every moment to say no. I'll do it differently.
I love like the
Go
blame.
big or go
Like
home.
she's like, why do you beat yourself up? Why do you beat yourself up?
Well, but then you're always like, who made me draw this? And it's like, you did. You made you draw that. You gotta put your foot down, RC. I'm trying to make you like stand up for yourself.
I don't know anymore.
Defeated.
I don't know.
Sad. Where's all this energy from the beginning of this
Oh,
hour?
sorry. I'm like, it's just because I'm like stuck in like sorting things out mode is what it is. So just once I get back in the flow, I promise it'll all be fine.
Okay, I miss you. It's whatever.
It's just very oops. Very oh. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good. Are you laughing at me?
You said it's very good, and I don't know what you mean, but I trust you and I love you. I think that you're doing great. If you say it's good, then it's good.
Okay,
then
now we're getting somewhere. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I promise. You'd be like, why suddenly you're getting somewhere? I don't see. I just trust me. What I'm.
I trust you. You know that I trust you.
Earlier, you made a statement that made me think otherwise, but remember, you were like,
because you said trust me, and then it didn't work.
You see why I'm hard on myself?
I'm sorry. I'm just joking with you.
Ella, I'm sorry. Can you pause the timer? It's the cat. I need to deal with the cat.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry. Before you start breaking.
So, Othello, the manga takes place on an alternate Earth. So it takes place in the 90s. So it's sort of sci-fi, but like retro sci-fi. You know, like they're not gonna have like spaceships, you know, but it's like their tech looks like 90s tech, but there's like kind of magic and stuff, but it's not like magic in the sense of like spells, but it's like more scientific magic. So you're right in thinking that it is sci-fi. There's a lot of things that are a little bit different, some kind of fantasy elements to it. So yeah, people can have different colored eyes for several different reasons, actually. Kitty break. Yeah, he's got to go let his cat use the bathroom. It's locked away in a room.
Hey, Ella, I was thinking, why don't you drop the link to that beginner's guide to Flux Destiny that has all the stuff in it?
Oh, sure.
I think that'll help Othello out.
Oh, Othello, don't worry. There's a lot more than just the guide. We don't spell it out, I promise. It's just to kind of get the basics. There's a lot more.
Oh, were they worried about spoilers or something?
Yeah, they just kind of wanted to figure it out through the story, not necessarily
Oh.
just like read about it.
Yeah, it's just the basics in there. To help kind of ground you.
It's mostly like if you're looking to make an OC, like kind of jump into the world and it's like common knowledge stuff, you know?
Okay, I gotta admit the shorts are pretty cool. The sparkly shorts over the top.
I agree. They look really cool. I need to see the mess you did with your OC. When you say stuff like that, you make me concerned. You need more sparkly clothes? You want to kill RC more? I almost called you OC. You're OC, RC. You're my OC. Can you imagine if RC was just my OC?
People be like, what an odd OC to make. Like, of all the characters you could make, that's what you made?
He's special to me.
They'll be like, you suck at making OCs if that's the OC you make.
Nuh-uh. Idiot.
Idiot. Middle-aged man who likes cats. Good for you.
And draws awesome manga. Hello.
I did forget about that. See, I think this was a great choice to do the shorts like this.
I agree. They're like a little too cool. Like I'm kind of jealous. Like I know that they'll be uncomfortable, but I kind of want shorts like that. They look really cool. They almost look like hyper realistic compared to the rest of him.
I know. Hugo's wearing these dorky, like, palm tree ones.
Palm tree.
I feel bad for him now.
He showed up, and then Quentin showed up, and he was like, dang, I should have splurged. Like, I should have splurged a little bit.
He's such a dork with these other ones.
I think Hugo would actually he'd be like, oh my gosh, like, then next summer he's probably wearing those shorts.
Right.
They look like Synthwave with more wave and less synth. It's funny.
Uh-oh. I like deleted all one button.
Goodbye, shorts.
one button press and his shorts were gone. I was like, great. All that great.
I love when you say uh-oh, because I have a delay, so I can't see what he's saying uh-oh about, so I just have to, like, wait.
You have to wait to see what happened?
Yeah.
I promise all this time on the shorts is totally worth it.
Is it? Oh, there's the music. I thought you turned the music off when we were in silent time again.
Oh.
Do you guys remember that live? I think it was a super where the very last like 30 minutes we couldn't find music that we liked, so we just sat in silence. And it was late. It was like 11 o'clock at night. We were just sitting there like, you know, staring off into the distance.
I remember that. I think something happened. I think we were really tired or something. Like, when it late or something, I was like, I'm sorry. Remember, like, there was some reason.
It was super late. Yeah, it was super late. We were super tired. It was the end, I think, of a super sketchy. So it was the very last bit. And we were sitting there, and it was literally like, for me, it was like 11 o'clock, you know, like at night, which was very long. And we were sitting there, like, starting to disassociate a little bit. And you were just finishing something. And we couldn't take any music because we were, like, stressed. Like, because the piece was, like, almost finished. We were trying to finish it. And we were sitting there, like, for like the last 30 minutes, everybody was like, did they die? We were like...
That's funny. Yeah, I remember now.
It was just really rough.
Okay, look, I've gone out of control with these shorts. I added, like, now it's glowing. Okay, it looks cool, though. See, I mean,
it does look really cool. It looks really cool.
It looks really cool. I'm sorry. I think it looks really cool. See, as long as C is pleased. Okay, let's put a little... Now we're gonna... The shorts are so cool, I'm gonna need to start doing some effects on the... I need to start doing some skin effects.
Well, you've got 19 minutes.
You're gonna see something that looks really weird. Just ignore it for a second.
We're going all out.
It's gonna look super weird for just a few minutes.
I'm in shock. What are you doing?
Like, what are you doing?
Why are you
no,
ruining
you're ruining
this
it. You were ruining it. I promise it'll make sense. Kitty?
We're at the tricky part of the super sketchy.
Normally,
no more sketchy.
This is, yeah. Normally this kind of stuff is like done, you know, you don't normally see, like, I have to like figure things out, and then it's something that I have to do some experimenting with. But it'll be worth it, I promise.
He's like a vampire. Yeah, he's.
I know you're probably like, what is he doing? I promise. I promise I know what I'm doing.
I always trust you.
I'm not used to doing this part with people watching me, so this just takes a minute.
Should I talk? I'll filibuster.
No, it's okay.
Distract.
You can talk. I'm just saying, I don't want you to be like, is he lost? No, I'm not lost. I know what I'm doing. I just have to experiment.
I like the yellow versions. They kind of make him look like Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster, you know?
Right. Just have to give just enough.
He's like rapidly changing colors like a chameleon.
I'm sorry. It's because I'm doing the lighting effects on him.
Poor guy.
Shall we go with 2 different pink eyes? Do you like that?
I think that we can. Is it too much? That's my question. Because he's kind of flashy anyway.
I know. I think I actually, the more I think about it, I think
you
it's
like it.
cool.
Okay, then keep it. Why not?
I think it's kind of cool. I mean, I may change it in the final version, but this is just
keep it.
How much time do I have?
15 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry, those are my bones cracking.
Holy okay. What? Sorry. Talking to myself again.
Horn says, "Can you color the last milkshake 5 minutes at a time?" That'd be pretty hard.
5 minutes at a time? I could. It would be. I think I would take a different approach to coloring it. Honestly, I wouldn't color it that way.
Yeah, we'd probably have to like. You could pay for 5 minutes at a time, but then we'd have to do it in a bulk. Like we'd have to save it, you know? It's like an IOU, you know? I owe you some coloring. Payment plan. Yeah. PayPal, pay later. We'll figure something out. Pay for paint. That's funny. That's funny.
You're so crazy.
This looks really cool. I can't wait to get this palette over to Moni and see how she can interpret this. She's gonna take a look at this and be like, why?
She's like, why did he do this?
I'm gonna be like, I don't know, just you gotta
You're
just
like, I don't
do it.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing. What is going on with this?
I feel like you're pretty close though, right? This is kind of just like
Oh
extra.
yeah, I'm adding like I'm gonna start like outlining them and stuff. Like sometimes what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of the drawing like this.
I
I'll
love
put,
the
like,
outlines.
the
I
heavy
love
stroke,
the
you know?
outlines.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna take the black background off for a second. You like kind of see the heavy stroke on them. So around them.
I love the outline. It's one of my favorites.
Poor Hugo in his goofy shorts.
I think he looks good. I actually think he matches.
You think so? Okay, all right.
How is Hugo's acceptance of random outbursts of hugs?
I think Hugo's actually cool with that. Like I think Hugo is pretty touchy-feely.
Yeah.
I think Marco's kind of I think Marco does that with people that he trusts, but not like just random.
He's a stiff handshake kind of guy.
Yeah. He's like, okay, some space, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it.
What now? What's wrong?
No, I did this really nice shape that I liked, but I did it on the wrong layer. I gotta redo it.
It's your one swear, mister.
I kept the swears down this time. I didn't say it.
I'm just kidding.
Right? Didn't I? I was
You
pretty
did?
good.
D word's not that bad. And I'm mostly joking. Just so you know, I'm mostly joking. It's not that big of a deal.
I think, you know, at this point, I think kids in like elementary school kids should be allowed to say the D word. It's such a worthless word now compared to all the other words that people say. You might as well let the kids say it.
Okay, I agree. I think the A word and the D word are released from the prison.
They are? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. 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 Ass.
There we go.
Ellis didn't know I would abuse my power.
And I'm just joking. Obviously, we swear. It's fine. It's fine.
We definitely swear behind the scenes. We just try to keep it family friendly for the streams. We're not prudes. We're just trying to be. What do you think, C?
The F word flux. Yeah, that's one that we're using more often.
Okay, I think his hair turned out pretty cool.
I agree. I think you're pretty cool. So, whatever.
Thank you. Very sweet of you. Oh, this is
See, you could tell I'm getting tired because I'm letting you cuss, complimenting you. Who am I?
I know, right? She's like, she's ready to. Do you remember in the Miyazaki documentary, he says something like, "You just want this to be over, don't you?" Like she comes to talk to him about something, and he's like,
yeah.
He was being funny. He's like, y'all just want this work to be over with. He's like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
How much time?
6 minutes.
Oh, actually, see, that's a really cool idea. Oh, thank you, Karl. That's really cool of you. And I think that's an amazing idea. That never crossed
I actually
my mind.
really like that.
That is
I actually
a really
like
cool
that.
idea.
Oh no, because now it feels more kind of like a dream than reality.
Yes, and once I put I'll put like these color effects over it. It's not done yet. Let me see. I don't know if this will work. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work. Oh. Once I can put these. So I'm gonna be able to do some like color work later. This is not looking right. But when I get to later put the color over, like do like kind of dreamy layer effects and color effects and stuff, it's gonna look really cool.
Yeah.
The ball
being.
Yeah. This is gonna look. You're gonna make me cry, bro. That's a great idea. Yes, Eric. We can't forget the nippage. We got to make sure that's been addressed directly. The shorts were an amazing call. Like an amazing call. I'm like, what was I thinking? Flamingos? Like he's supposed to be super cool. Like, is he wearing flamingo shorts? And Hugo's got these like big grandpa shorts on. Did I do him a disservice?
No, I think he looks great.
Okay.
I really do. I think he looks great. He just looks like a normal teenage boy.
Okay, good.
No, they're not short shorts. I think they're just moving as he's kind of at an angle where he's running, you know? They're not like short shorts.
Yeah, it's just because they're flapping in the wind. In the wind. This is another mayor's trick. I had this dividing line on shadow. You probably can't tell what I was doing, but I promise you it's cool.
It looks good. Okay, we're at the last 3 minutes.
Okay, I'm trying. Those shorts are like gorgeous. Okay. Like
I think you should be pretty proud of them. They
I
look
am
great.
very proud of those shorts. It was worth the effort. It was worth the effort, I would say. It was worth the effort. What a
I
great way to
agree.
end the sketchy stream is with these amazing shorts. You know what I might be able to do? I'm going to try one more thing in our last couple minutes. See if another mayor's trick, if I can pull this off. Without having to redraw his... He's got these cool, like, bracelets things.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can just pull them over. I might be able to just pull them over. Oh, they're so small. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm going to try. No guarantees. Although these would hurt if you ran into them. Right?
Yeah.
This is what he has these bracelets, but I don't know if they might be able to work. Hold on. Might still be able to use them. I have to kind of I have to do some visual tricks without having to redraw this bracelet again. Which, that bracelet was only meant supposed to be for that outfit, because I'm not redrawing that bracelet a million times. After I did it, I was like, what are you thinking? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, everybody's saying bracelets at the beach.
Okay, taking it off. Removed. Done.
I think that's the smart move. I think leave them off.
I love the, like, I love the, like, visceral effect. Ooh, gross. Like, now I'm going to, you know, now I'm going to be, like, you know, angry at myself in the mirror all afternoon. How could you have done that, you idiot? You better.
You are a true artist. You're experimenting. Why are you getting so mad?
Because I don't want to disappoint you guys. I'm trying not to disappoint. I'm trying to inspire and not disappoint. And what am I doing over here? Disappoint. I'm obviously being insanely dramatic. I don't know.
Karl says bracelets and those shorts are too much.
It's too much. It is too much. It is too much.
Funny. Well, that's the timer. That's the timer. So just whenever you feel like you're ready to...
Just about ready. Just 1 second.
No rush. I don't want to rush you. This is your time. This is our... What do they say in the Goonies? This is our wish. It's our
That's
time.
right. All right. Well, see, what do you think? Next, we'll do the ball with the same material. It's gonna look really cool.
I agree. It's gonna look great.
It's gonna look really cool. I can only mildly disappoint you. Now I feel. Oh, he's making it. They're making a connection to the past. Yes, connect. I like the bookend of that joke. But now
we love a good callback.
We love a good callback to it. Although now I'm looking back and going, oh, maybe I'm just mildly disappointing. Gosh, you can't even do that right. Gosh. Anyway, sorry.
That's how we end the stream. We just go to black.
I'm really proud of this. I think it's turning out really nice, and I think that once we add the ball that's made of the iridescent material, which is going to be fantastic. It's going to be so cool. And
it's going to be really cool.
It's going to look really awesome. This is going to be a very special piece. All thanks to C, who's done this for us, and I am just deeply thankful to you.
It's super close. We're close. Almost done.
Almost done. The hardest part is doing all this stuff and work. So I am just deeply thankful, C. Thank you. And thank you to all you guys. Oh, hold on a second. What is happening? No, stop. Okay. Remember the other... No. Wait, hold on. Do you remember the other... Stop. Oh, my God. Do you remember? I've lost my window. Do you remember the other day when the window flew off the screen?
Oh, yes.
And I like lost control of the stream. I've It's gone now. So
Okay, that's fine.
it
Goodbye,
just flew off the
stream.
screen. Are we on? I
Yes,
don't know
we
where we
are.
are. Are we on split screen?
Yes.
Okay, I've lost complete control of it. So, Ella, this was a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun.
I did.
Any parting words? Any parting words? So this is the end of Super Sketchy 4. Again, thank you guys all for sticking with us all weekend since Friday and for all the orders. And it's just been a lot of fun. I don't know what you if you have any thoughts.
Yeah, like always, we can't do this without you. We're rapidly growing, and you know, these kind of events keep the studio going, and it means a lot to us. It means a lot to meet new friends, and for you guys to invite new friends, and for you to be nice to our new friends and welcome them into our little family here. And um as always, I get to the end of these and I feel emotionally and like spiritually drained, but that's a good thing because it means that I've been amongst good company for a long time. So I'm always really grateful for that. And yeah, that's that's really it. That's the fun part. Othello, I'm glad we could meet you, and I'm glad you'll join next stream. We'll have ones this next week. So lots of fun. Lots of fun things.
So here's the awkward thing. I don't know how to stop the stream now that the window has flown off the side. So you just need to hang on 1 second because I'm trying to find the the screen and I don't want to end like this. So just hang on 1 second.
I'll keep talking. I'll just filibuster with kind words.
It's just kind of like stopped working. Hold on.
I guess you could always just unplug your computer.
Yeah, main window. Here we go. Where is it? Sorry,
The never
you
ending stream.
filibuster. You filibuster.
We can never end. Well, so next week we've got some fun events. We're gonna do some more playing card events. We've got a drawing board live, which will be very fun,
I
and
found
then
it.
we've got some new events coming up this next month. World Map is coming at the end of next month. Wednesdays we've got webtoons, and we might have something else coming out. That's a secret this month. We'll see. Secret. Well, you guys will see soon. I promise.
Well, I regained control. I now know how to do this. So just remember, if that ever happens, because I'm gonna forget, just tell me to go arrange all windows. Just tell me to find that
Okay.
option, arrange all windows. So okay,
Okay.
now we can have
Now I have a monstrous responsibility on my shoulders. So thank you.
now. Oh, if it keeps the stream going, it's a happy accident. Oh, oh, I
Oh.
know, I know. I just couldn't end with just pulling the plug. We had to like end this properly. So, anyways, well, I'm gonna go take a break and then go touch some grass and then get back to drawing the manga. And yeah, Ella, I hope you enjoy your afternoon, and we'll see you
You
guys
too.
on the next stream. And until Super Sketchy 5, which this is the V, not 2, V
Yeah.
or 5, because I'm doing Roman numerals for these. All right, whatever. Bye. Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Bye
Bye.
bye.